Hey guys, TheVerveNerd here, and today I'm going to be presenting to you another FTL showcase. This time I want to run through the game with another ship. And the ship I had in mind today is the Engi ship. And we're going to go ahead and name it here. Let's name it like the Typhoon or something. Alright. Okay, we got the names. We're going to start it on normal. Alright, the Engi ship relies heavily on drones and ion, so it's really important to play to your strengths here. So we're going to go ahead and put somebody in the engine room and in the weapons room, and then we're going to have the pilot there. The reason I have a human pilot and 2 Engi roamers is so that if my ship gets damaged, they can repair it more quickly, because Engi do repair systems quicker. Alright. I want to always keep 2 power available for my drone, because that is my only means of attacking, since the Ion Blast does no damage, no physical damage. The ship starts with the Engi Medbot dispersal as well, which allows your ship to heal wherever the crew members are in the ship. A little bit, not as much as they would if they were in the med bay, for instance, but still a little bit, which is nice for borders. Alright, let's take a look here. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and plot our course. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go up here first, because this is a beacon all by itself, and then we're going to go down and just kind of make a circle. Or maybe I'll just ignore that one. Yeah, I think I'll just ignore that one, and then I'll go to this one because it touches all those. So let's do it. Alright, looks like we have to fight a slave ship. And no, I'm not going to give up one of my crew members. That would be stupid. So, let me go ahead and turn on auto fire, because it makes playing the ship a whole heck of a lot easier. And let's go ahead and put my anti-ship drone, and this guy should blow up pretty quickly. What we want to do is keep his weapons offline, because I don't want to give him time to use that missile launcher he's got. So I'm going to try out, and he does anyway. And of course it hits my weapons. That is very bad luck on my part. Hopefully though, he explodes before he gets the chance to do any further damage. I'm not sure if that'll be the case, but we can always hope, right? Yep, okay, that works. Well, that's not too bad. I did get a little damage there. It was kind of unfortunate, but I got a decent amount of scrap from that, so not bad. Okay, let's go ahead and demonstrate the Engi Medbot dispersal. As you can see, my health is restoring very slowly. Now, not as quickly as it would if I were in the med bay, but still pretty nice. Alright, it's a pretty good start. We've got a distress signal here, so let's go ahead and go to it. Alright, looks like we have a ship to lead to a destination. Gave us some scrap. And another distress signal right there. Well, I'm going to go ahead and hit that up. Why not? Alright, single life form on the surface of a moon. Okay, let's go down to the surface. Mental state unquestionable. I'm going to do no on that one. My reasoning behind that is that event usually leads to bad things, RNG wise, so we're not going to do that. Alright, we are going to attack this ship, however. And we'll go ahead and activate my drone and get my ion blast going here. And of course they're going to get a missile off on me. Got my engines, that's alright. I'm going to try to keep that missile offline with my ion. As you can see, the ion fires really quickly, so it's nice to have. And we made short work of that guy. We got 8 scrap, and we got sensor information, which is very cool. Good stuff to have, because what I want to do with this ship is essentially fight as many enemies as possible. And I think I shall do that by following this course here. Maybe going up and around that way. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go up. My goal being to get as much scrap as possible in this early sector. Here we have somebody else that has a missile launcher. That's kind of unfortunate, but missile launchers are the ship's weakness until you can get a defense drone. And defense drones, of course, will prevent you from taking damage. Luckily, my natural evasion allowed me that shot to miss, which is always a plus. And I think I've got him to the point to where he can't fire at me now. Yeah, looks like I got him locked down. Once you're able to get the shields out of the way, and once you lock down a system with your ion blast, they rarely get it back up again. Alright, he is changing emphasis. He's trying to get away, so we're going to go ahead and try to focus down the engines so he does not get away. Which means he may get another shot off on me, but it's worth it because I don't want him escaping. So that's fine, I'll take it. We'll send... Oh, we got 3 field, 2 missiles, 16 scrap from that. Not too shabby. Alright, we'll go ahead and send my Engi in there to repair that. As you can see, I've taken very minor hull damage here. I'm not concerned about that at all. Let's go ahead and pop one into my med stuff. Get him repaired real quick. Send him back. And let us continue on our merry way. This is great. Alright, somebody wanting me to pay a toll? I think not. We shall attack. And yet another missile launcher. Oh my god. All these ships, like, go missiles or go home, apparently. Which makes my life very difficult, because missiles are literally the only thing that can stop me, as I mentioned. Those and bombs. But that's okay. Looks like we got this guy locked down. He's probably going to try to get away again, like the other guy did, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do have his main piloting room offline. That's a plus. That means my shots are not going to miss. He's really trying to repair that, though. As long as I can keep his shields down. Let's see, he got his weapons back online, but there we go. Okay, took his piloting back off again. I'm keeping his stuff juggled off, really. He can't do much. There we go. He did not try to escape. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 17 scrap. Not bad. I've got 12 drones right now. It's getting kind of low, so we are going to have to pay attention to that. Let's go ahead and go down here. And we fight the exact same ship again. Well, what is wrong with that? Something is wrong with this picture. But he sends somebody over to try to sabotage me. How dare he do that? So what we're going to do is we're going to take away 1 from the engine, just ignore my evasion chance, and just basically attack this guy. He's probably going to get me with his missile because my evasion's so low, but that's okay. That is alright. As long as the fire doesn't spread too far. Not bad. Okay, my evasion is gone. This guy's trying to get away. Which he's not going to be able to. Got news for him. Alright, that guy teleports off, so let's go ahead and try to get the fires under control. I got 3 missiles, 3 field, 2 missiles, and 11 scrap from that. Not bad. But as you can see, my ship is on fire. Let's try to fix that. I'm going to get all of my guys there, since I don't have to worry about... He kind of showed up a little late for the party, but it's okay. Alright, send him back to the weapons, and make a quick trip to the med bay, Lysandra. Alright, and then I'll send her back. Took a little bit more hull damage there. But not bad. Okay, I think we are ready to continue. I am being mindful of my drones, but I will purchase some as soon as possible here. This guy doesn't even want to fight me. He has a missile launcher as well, and probably boarders since he's a Mantis ship. So I think in this case, it would be wiser for me to go ahead and accept his bribe of basically leaving him alone. Because I really don't want to incur any more damage, and I don't want to use up any drones because they are valuable to me at this point. So that's the reasoning behind that choice. So let's go ahead and keep going. Alright, looks like we have a transport. We can demand the surrender of their goods. These guys are trying to get away, so what I want to do is focus down their engines. They do not have a missile, so these guys can't hurt me at all. So as long as we can keep... I really want to try to keep their engines offline, no matter what. Okay, they can't hurt me. Their laser can shoot 2. And now that my shields are offline, that's not good. Oh, holy crap, guys. That did a lot of damage. Alright, well, we're going to have to work on this. That was kind of surprising, actually. We got to get that taken care of as soon as possible. Whew, they did a little bit more damage than I thought there. I did get a heavy laser out of it, which is good. All right, let's get our sensors repaired so we can kind of see what's going on here. I want to see if there are any more fires. Luckily, Engis are really good at repairing things, so that's pretty cool. Alright, get the door system fixed. Yeah, that really hurt me, actually. Okay, turn the med bay thing back on, so that way my crew doesn't die. Alright, everything's repaired. Send it to the med bay. And I'll wait for that to happen, then I'll go ahead and send him there and there. Now I have a heavy laser, which is awesome. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait till I get to the store, I think, to upgrade anything. But this is pretty good news for me, because now I actually have some offensive ability, even though it's just a one-shot thing. Alright, my hull is still above 50%, so I'm not too worried about dying here. Once again, I'm facing a slaver. He's got a missile launcher and he has a Zoltan shield, but I'm really not scared of Zoltan, and that is because of my Ion Blast. They're very susceptible to that. And we're going to go ahead and prove that point. Watch how much this does. That pretty much eliminates his ability to do anything. He will get me with this missile. Oh, it gets me right in the weapons. That's unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and send both of my Engis there to try to take care of that damage. Okay. And since my thing is charged... Ah, I actually get him. Lucky shot. Alright, so we'll go ahead and keep focus there. Not too bad, guys. I could do with another bubble of shields, really. Probably be a safe bet for me. They are willing to give us a slave. I'll take it. I need another crew member to man my shields. So, not a bad trade there. Looks like I'm going to be going to the store with about 111 scrap. That's not bad. So, let us continue on. Alright. Here we are. Alright, this guy has a teleporter and a cloaking device, which I don't want either of those. What I am interested in is drones. I need a lot of drones. Alright, so basically has nothing of value for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade my shields to 2 bubbles. And I think I might... Thinking about selling the heavy laser, but no. I'm just going to have to wait till I get enough scrap to go ahead and get the anti-ship drone working, no matter what. Alright, I can go ahead and make it to the exit here. The quest is probably a trap, so it's probably not even worth my time going there. Basically, I just need to make it to the exit so I don't take any further damage. Alright, you arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures. Okay, let's look. Oh, I just lost a crew member for that. That was unfortunate. 9 scrap and I lost a crew member. Well, that was kind of a random event that I got kind of screwed over on. Alright, it looks like what we're going to be doing here is going to this nebula. And the reason behind that is so I can get more farm, because the rebels do not advance as much in a nebula as they would in a normal sector. So this will give me more chance to build up some scrap, because I really didn't get as much scrap in that last sector as I wanted to. It's never a good thing. So let's continue on. Alright, we have a rebel scout. So what I'm going to do is... he has no shields, so... go ahead and take my oxygen offline, and I should be okay for this encounter, even though my oxygen is offline. So I'm not too worried about it. Mainly, I just want to take him out as soon as possible. And really want to, there we go, take that bomb out. That's what I was concerned the most about. And he's dead. So I can take that back offline and myself oxygen. Okay, I got a drone part from that. Missiles and scrap. Very nice. I want to immediately get myself some power bars. Very important. Alright, let's continue. Okay, rebel ship. Let's go ahead and try to engage them, but we couldn't. They got away from us. That sucks. Let's continue on. Oh, borders. Alright. Let's go ahead and... oh my. Let's try to take care of these borders, guys. There we go. Shouldn't have a trouble with these guys. They are kind of weak. And I'm sitting in my med bay, so really it's kind of a bad place for them to be in here. Alright, that's taken care of. That was pretty easy. Okay, we'll send you back to weapons. Alright, not too bad. See, there's a store behind me. Do I want to go to it? I don't really have a need to go to a store right at the moment, so I am going to ignore that and just continue on. Kind of getting low on fuel, but I'm not really too worried. Alright, take one away from the engines to activate this anti-ship drone and focus on their weapons so I can take that missile offline. It'd be nice if you could control like where the drone was hitting. He took my engines out by 1 point. That's okay. I can live with that. Let's see if this one hits. That one took my O2 out. That's okay. We will go ahead and repair our O2. As you can see, Hasifa got his weapons up 1 level. That will definitely come in handy for my ion blast. Definitely reduce the cooldown on that. Any cooldown reduction I can get on that weapon is a good thing. Alright, they're trying to get away. They can't right now, though, because I have their engines knocked out. They're willing to surrender and give 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and 12 scrap. No, that's not good enough for me. And anything under 15 scrap, even though there is fuel to be had there as well, I don't think I'm going to go for. I'm really looking for drone parts, fuel, and scrap right at the moment, most importantly. So any alternative for drone parts is a good one. And I'm really not worried that they're going to get away. I don't think they're going to. Yeah. They do not. Oh, and look at that, guys. Look, that was definitely worth it. At 19 scrap and a defense drone Mark II. Those things are awesome. So I am definitely going to need to upgrade my drone control here eventually, because that was a really good thing that I just got. Defense drones can shoot down just about anything. Defense drone 2s. Lasers included, which that's pretty cool. Alright, there's a store up there. I don't want to go to it yet, but I do want to go ahead and go over here and kind of start to make my way up a little bit. But I will eventually have to go to that store because I'm getting low on fuel. Let's see, there was There's nothing there. So let's go ahead and go up here. Nothing. Wow, I'm getting really unlucky here. Let's go up here. Attempt to follow them. Oh good, I got another crew member out of that. Alright, that's good. Now I can have somebody that'll help power the shields a little. That's always a plus. So now I should be able to keep more power to my systems and I won't have to worry about taking any power away. Well, that was okay, I guess. I'm really looking for encounters though, and I'm just not finding them. Okay, there we have one. Looks like a rebel ship who's got a pretty boss laser going on. Looks like what we're going to have to do is cut power to the ion blast, put it to the heavy laser, then power the anti-ship drone. And he doesn't have that laser powered though, so I want to keep one in evasion. You know, I might be able to keep the ion weapon powered. I think I would rather keep it powered since his laser isn't powered. And just do it that way. Now, if he does power on his laser, I will switch, just so I can have the two shields. But I don't think I have anything to worry about here. Oh, yeah, he's trying to get it powered, actually, but I think at this point it's too late for him to do that, because I'm getting kind of a lockdown on his weapons, which is good. So as long as I keep this up, we'll be okay. I may even be able to like take my shields down if my oxygen gets to a certain point, which I think I'm okay. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and transfer power to my oxygen here, so my crew does not asphyxiate. Something that you do not want to happen. Alright, and he is dead. Not bad, guys. Let's go ahead and send him to the med bay. 1 fuel, 1 missile, 26 scrap. Not bad. I'm looking for drones, but I'm just not finding many, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright, let's go ahead and hit that store up. 53 scrap. It's not going to be much. We're not going to be able to do much here. What I do want to do is power up everything, though, that I can. Okay, go to the store. Alright, let's see what we have here. Okay, there's really nothing to offer. FTL recharge booster, I'm not really interested in. Reverse ion field, don't have enough money for anyway. So I think I'm just going to buy fuel and drones and then fix my ship. And I think that's pretty much it. So we'll go ahead and continue. Not much I could do there, guys. Alright, I want as much scrap as possible, even though this guy's got some pretty boss lasers, so I'm going to go ahead and attack him. Turn on my anti-ship drone. He will send some people over to board me. So that means I need to take one away from my engines and keep my medbay powered. In fact, I think I'm going to take my pilot out and have him assist. Because these guys are Mantis, so Mantis do quite a bit of damage, as you can see here. Do quite a bit of damage to me, but it's alright now. Yep, there we go. Took care of him. That means I can send him back. Send him down there. Good, good, good. Meanwhile, I haven't even really been paying attention to how I'm doing with this ship here, but it looks like they're in pretty dire straits. So I'm going to send him back to the engine room. And there we go. Another encounter dealt with. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 18 scrap. Not bad. Keep getting missiles. I don't need them. I need no missiles. Alright, let's jump to the exit, and we'll have time to farm a little bit more before we get out of the sector. No event there. But we should be able to go here and then here. Maybe. We'll see how it is. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's go ahead and attack this guy. Okay, fire up my anti-ship drone and focus on his weaponry. He's also trying to board me, so where's he focused at? Alright, he is there. So I'm going to go ahead and take my pilot out, and I'm going to take my... Oh, just one guy, so I'm going to keep my pilot going so I can get that evasion. That's a pretty awesome laser he's got there. And I really need to get my shield guy, or my engine guy, back as soon as possible. There we go. Okay, that's good enough. Let's keep the pressure on him, guys. Gotta keep the pressure on him. Now I've got a little bit of evasion chance, but I don't... Yep, that wasn't enough, so... While he's repairing that, I'm going to try to heal my Mantis up a little bit more. Okay. Put the power back on there. Play a little bit of a juggling act. They are eventually going to wear down. Alright. They're offering me 3 missiles, 1 drone, and 13 scrap for a surrender offer. I don't want that. So, no. I want something a little more tangible than that, guys. You can do better. Let's see what you got. Fuel would be nice. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 18 scraps. Looks like it's the same exact offer almost. Oh well. I think I got maybe a little bit more out of it. Alright, we do have time to explore this sector before we have to go back up to the exit, so let's go ahead and do that. Need as much farm as possible, so... And it looks like we are going to get that farm, which is nice. Alright, I think what we can do is cut our power to our engines and to our O2. I think we'll be okay. And focus down his weapons with just 1 shield going. We'll see how this works. Really need to get rid of that. Of course, I'm not going to be able to dodge this. That did a little bit of damage, but it's okay. I would really like for my drone to kind of focus on my, on his weapons. That would be nice. But it's not. There we go. As long as we can keep his missile launcher offline, I'm happy. But my drone keeps aiming for his empty sections here in the ship for some reason. That time I got his O2. That's good. There, we got 1 hit on the weapons. That's not bad. Keep getting his O2. That's cool. Alright. I think we've got him now. There we go. I'm going to immediately put power back to my oxygen. And I'm going to go get him healed up. Something needs to happen. Alright, I'm going to open all my doors on my ship. So that'll let the oxygen circulate and allow the oxygen to recharge a little bit easier, more quickly. And we'll close the doors here. Add a little bit to my shields. Take them back up online. Alright, I'm going to sit here and let my oxygen refill a little bit because there's no reason not to. And we're ready to head toward the exit, I believe. Still not as much farm as I was hoping, guys. We haven't been able to do too much here. We haven't been able to do too much at all. It's kind of disappointing, really. Just the enemy ships have not been willing to give up their scrap. Alright, let's go ahead and put the power back in the stuff. And jump on to the next sector. Well guys, that was part 1 of my FTL showcase. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe at my YouTube page at www.youtube.com/TheVerveNerd. And as always, stay tuned for more videos. I'll see you.